Hello everyone, I'm Matthew, also known as SamuraiHex, and welcome back to another episode of Director of Legends, the Director Football Challenge Journeyman series, with me, Eva Danielle, our manager, and Spartak Varna. Now, if you have been enjoying the series and you want us to help support the channel, you can give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you are one of those new people, and hit the bell for push notifications so you never miss an upload. You can also help support me by sharing it with friends or family, either by word of mouth, email, or by other social medias. And as well as you can check out in the description, you can check out all my socials, such as Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. I've got loads of others as well, along with my second channel, and all that stuff. So, if you don't want to be spoiled by the last episode, go watch it. I'll give you a few seconds. In the meantime, I'll say sorry for the lack of uploads last week. I was busy. I ended up having, I was dead busy, and then I ended up having my COVID-19. I don't think I'm supposed to say that on YouTube, but still, I had my vaccine booster, and it just made me ill for a day. A bit out of the way, a bit down and out. So. Yeah, I didn't have enough time to record, unfortunately, but hey, we'll continue. So, hopefully it'll be 5 videos this week. This will be Mondays, hopefully. But yeah, I've given you enough time to go watch that other episode. We got promoted, second place. Final day of the season, we lost top spot and ended up finishing second, 2 points behind Minya Pernek, who won the league. A very disappointing end. Very, very disappointing end. Now we have the summer transfer window, where we just hope that Direct Football doesn't sell any of our best players and instead signs a lot of good players that help bolster the side while we get promoted. Because I really don't think we're good enough for the EF Bet League. I really don't think that. And we need to get a lot of depth, a lot of better players to even challenge and stop ourselves being relegated like down outright straight away. So, let's see, have we done season review? I've already gone through it a bit. I kind of skipped it by accident, but this is the season review. So these were the signings. The ones were for us were, let's see, all those weren't us. Spazic was us, and I think that was basically it. Transfers out, sold some players such as Georgi Babiliev, who I wasn't happy of selling, but the Direct Football thought it was a good offer, so he sold him. In terms of this, board expectation was apparently win promotion, but apparently it was also mid-table when we joined. But we ended up getting promoted in second place, so we can play both either way. Average attendance, only 9% of the home attendance, which was 575. Competition top goal scorers, Ivan Kolev, Cup in Bulgaria. Same amount of average attendance. Second round, we got the second round, and competition top goal scorers, Dylan George. Biggest win was a 7-1 against Bota Plovdiv second team. A match to remember was the 1-0 win against Temetri Sofia, and the goal of the season was Ivanov in the 82nd minute to draw against Maritsa in the Vitória League 3-3. In terms of everything else, the finances, we got 174 sponsorship, 15.15k broadcast revenue, 1.32k corporate and hospitality, no competition prize money. Match day commercial, we got 11,000. So sales, we got 10k out total merchandise. We sold 188 shirts. Nachev was the most sold, then it was George, Kolev, Mehmed and Mitev. Best 11 was Kolev in striker, Dylan George and Mehmed as the wingers. Iliev and Nachev as the centre mids, Mitev and Arsen Usov as the wing backs, and Borisov, Alberto Lugo and Penev as the centre backs. Nestrov was the best goalkeeper we had. And we're no point looking at the best 11 because it's just the same team. Fantasy player of the season was Kolev. Young player of the season was Nachev. I think that's right. Goal of the season, of course, Ivanov. Top goal scorer Kolev. Most assists Nachev. Player of the match awards Mehmed. Highest average rating Kolev. And most passes complete per 90 minutes was Spasic, which is quite a lot for saying he only played a few games. That's probably why I got such a high rating. Fastest goal, 27 seconds. Youngest goal scorer was Daniel Nachev. Oldest goal scorer was Merchev. Oldest player was Merchev. Worst discipline was Usev. Most league appearances by player was Smirnov with 90. Kolev was, of course, lowest league goals. Mehmed most player of the matches. Yeah, we did quite well in terms of records, but then it's the start of the first season of the game, so all those will be broken over time, whether with me or not. Club expectations: fight bravely against relegation and continue remaining in the FBET League. I'll just accept that. We also meant to be signing players under the age of 23 for the first team. Play defensively solid football, play direct football, play counter-attacking football. That's quite a lot of different versions of football, but hopefully we can do that and keep the board happy. Hopefully we can also fight bravely against relegation and actually stay up. It depends on who we sign, actually. Let's do the end of the season, end of the season team meeting. I'll strengthen. Okay, I'll just insist. Positive. That didn't go well. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, there we go. That didn't go as well as I was hoping. I said we'd sign players. I think we said we'd sign players and they weren't happy with that. I guess if we said we'd have just kept the same team, they would have also been unhappy knowing them. Weekly team would have to do that. Okay, now we'll skip ahead to the transfer window, see what happens and all that stuff. See you in a bit. Right, we are back for the start of the transfer window. Just looking at what's happening. In terms of rumours, I'm just looking around. Let's see if anyone is expected. We're apparently meant to be signing this guy, Danko Kikovic, centre mid. He could be quite good. Hopefully we sign him. Isis Injalov. We don't know what he's like. Hopefully he's a good player. And Vasilev Markov, who of course we can't see as well. Hopefully he'll be a good player if we do sign him. In terms of stuff that's happened so far, we haven't signed anyone already, but we are going in for this guy, Dimitar Primov. Like, immediately as the transfer window opened, Director of Football, Head of Youth, whoever it is, ended up starting to sign Dimitar Primov from Kamabat, who are in the lower leagues. So he's not going to be a big player for us, but yeah, I need big signings. I don't need small player signings like youth players. But it seems though the Director of Football / Head of Youth Development does is actually sign those players, considering he did it in the January window. In terms of finances, we have 1,000 to spend, and just over about 1,000 of wage budget as well. So not much to spend in actual fact. It's going to be hard. We need money. I don't really want to do that to get some money, because the contracts are about 150-200 per player. if since we're promoted, everyone will get an upgrade, pay rise probably, or yearly wage rise, or promotion wage rise when we get promoted. So that's going to up it to 5,000 or something like that, and we're also going to have to be careful with the players we sign because they'll be asking for about 300, I'd guess, considering we're in the top league now. So yeah, we haven't got enough money to spend. Hopefully Direct Football does a good job. Hopefully. But we'll have to see. I'll skip ahead now. See you in a bit. Right, we're back. And we've skipped ahead quite far. We're on the 2nd of July now. We've officially been promoted to the FBet League now. Expectations have changed. The board expectation is now to avoid finishing bottom of the league. Yeah, season preview is 15th. 350 to 1 to win the league. It's not last because Montana are last for 600 to 1. We're same equal with Haybar 350 to 1. Minneaponica 300 to 1. So they're the promoted sides. Apparently Locomotive Sofia, who are just got into the European competition 2, which is the Conference League, I think. They ended up finishing 12th. They're expected to finish 12th. So we have hope. We have hope that we could do well, considering they got in the competition into the international the continental competitions. That is. I'm messing up my words. Okay, let's look at what's happened since. A lot of signings have been rejected. Tried to sign this guy, Nikolai Vasilicic. He declined, and yeah, he just declined. Unfortunately, contract rejected. We're trying to sign this guy, Nansel Selbol. He's a Nigerian winger. From Croatia in the Druga HNL. He didn't play much last season, so he's a fringe player. Hopefully he'll be good enough for us if he does join. He's joining on a loan contract, I believe. In terms of arts, loads of people have tried to be sold. Dreadful has been good in rejecting them all, but the people that have left are Ivanov. Obviously, we already accepted a contract offer for him. He went on a free. Ibrahim, which kind of makes us a bit short in defence at centre back, which is unfortunate. And Kulev, just the youngsters, also left. In terms of people who have signed, Blagoy Manjenjik, Makenzev. He is a goalkeeper. Our main choice goalkeeper. I don't think we needed a goalkeeper, but obviously Direct Football thought we did. He comes in from Levski Kumrograd. We're probably not even in the league last year. Before that, he was the season before that in PFK Montana, where he did play quite a lot of the FBet League. So he's in the FBet League veteran, but for whatever reason he was in the unplayable leagues last season. That's a bit scary. If he's not good enough, hopefully he will be. Another player we signed is Theodore Petkov. He's just a youngster. And Slavid Dikov, another youngster who can play striker. Hopefully those two come good. They come on. All of them come in on frees. In terms of release players, a few have gone. Historian Slavov has left. He was a backup goalkeeper. As soon as we've got this new goalkeeper, we don't really need him, so I'm happy with him going. Yannick Smirnov. He was just an old player. We didn't really need him. He wouldn't get much game time. Georgy Bozilov, another youngster who won't get really good game time. Ivan Anatsov, another player just on the fringes, won't get good game time, so he's left. Dimitrov, another youngster who's no good. Marinov, once again, another youngster who's not good. Manchevsky, who was a youngster who's also not good enough. So they've all left on frees. We have signed a few more players up who were nearing the end of the contracts, which was good because we were looking very out of depth in terms of squad. But yeah, that is the signings so far. Gotta be a bit careful because this is a bigger league, and yeah, I'm not looking forward to this season. We might get sacked quite easily, we might not, it depends. We need to get our qualifications, hopefully raise our rating up a bit. Hopefully we can do that. If not, this might have been a disaster getting promoted first season after only joining halfway through that first season. Yeah, I'll skip ahead now, see what happens in the next coming days. Right, we are back, and we're actually on the game day for the first game of the season. I wasn't expecting it to begin so quick in July, but apparently so. So that means this video will be cut short because of that. So next episode will be that first game against PFK Montana. In terms of the friendlies though, we've won one, drew one, and lost one, which is a bit sad because Gabrovo, I don't think they were in our league. We should have won that, which we did. Sozopel, who I think were relegated last season. Yeah, they were relegated from the league we were currently in, and we only managed to draw against them. And then we played Sertamev Sofia, who I think were also relegated. No, they just survived, must have just survived last season. So, we lost against them and drew against the team that were relegated from the league below. Not good luck, but then it is friendlies. We were rotating, hopefully. I don't take part of friendlies to let the assistant manager do it, so he might have played a very weak side, he might not have, who knows. In terms of transfers since then, we've got an offer for this guy, Alexander Yanchev. Just some loan offers. He could be a good player in the future, so he could be going out on loan to those teams. He played a bit last season for us. I don't think much under me, but still he played quite a fair bit. He played mostly for the second team, so hopefully he'll go on loan, get some experience and come good. He's got a load of potential, so that's good. If he goes on loan, gets that potential upped, or well, his current ability up to near enough that potential. We got this guy, Andrei Predoza, coming in on a loan deal. He's quite a good player. Fortunately, he's a DM centre mid. We don't need a centre mid. We could do with one actually as backup, but we need centre backs. And yeah, he comes in from Victoria. If he does come in, he'll come from Victoria de Setúbal, who of course were quite a big team a few years ago in the top division of Portugal. Of course, gone down loads of leagues, just coming up back up to their standard of quality with their team. He's also expected. Loads of other teams are wanting him all around Portugal, so he might, if Sorno offers them, I can see him going to them instead of us. Who knows? In terms of people who have joined, Nansel Selbol has joined. He was that Nigerian player I showed you last time. He is apparently a good Vitória Liga player. So he's not even quality. His quality's not even for the FBAT League. He has good potential ability, but he's only on loan. I don't know where we're expected to be playing him. That's unfortunate because I don't know if we're going to be playing him left winger, right winger, or striker. I don't know. I'll probably be playing him on the wings as backup. He won't be. He's a squad player, thankfully, so he's not expected first team football. But hopefully he'll do a decent job for us. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, probably did get a goal and a 7.3 game in the last match, which was a friendly, of course. I forgot about that. I was looking at them and then completely forgot because it has been a while since I recorded, since I played the save, considering I was busy last week and was a bit ill, so I couldn't record. I did it within the earlier last week and then ended up needing the break and all that, so a bit of a getting back to terms with the save, really. But yeah, we haven't had many players. It's just the start of the transfer window, mind you. In terms of the squad, we have got 3 goalkeepers, of course. One of them has got good potential, but got that bad goalkeeper. But unfortunately, he is injured for the first game of the season. We've got Nanchev, who's still unhappy because he wants a new contract, and of course, I've checked this out. I can't even give him a contract, even if I wanted to. But I have been looking if the director of football could even give it, and he just doesn't think the squad is strong enough for his quality, which is unfortunate. Really unfortunate, actually, because he was one of our best players last season. But yeah, we've upgraded a few of the youngsters, as you can see, Yanchev, Martin Yanakiev. Of course, Yanchev might go because he's on loan. We've got loads of players who are 2-star quality just to fill in the depth. As you can see, we've got hardly any centre backs. We need centre backs. We desperately need centre backs. I think we've only literally got room for 3, and that's it, which is unfortunate. So I'm training some of the players in who are midfielders to be centre backs, and hopefully they can do well. But yeah, that football hasn't been good enough, really. He's not signing players where we need them. He's signing goalkeepers and all that stuff, and wingers where we could do with backups or whatever, but we don't really need them. So yeah, I'll skip ahead. Actually, I won't skip ahead. We won't be playing the next game. The next game will be next episode. So we'll quit it here. Now, if you have enjoyed this episode, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're one of those new people, and hit the bell for push notifications so you never miss an upload. You can also check out all our socials and share it with friends or family, either by word of mouth or email or social media, any of that stuff. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Hex signing out. Bye, everybody. Oh god, I'm not looking forward to this save now. This season is going to be hard. Very well.